and welcome to Retro and Rhapsody. This episode, A New Hope in a New Year. It's May 4th. At least the day we're recording this is May 4th, which means two things. One, we gotta be stupid and look at some Star Wars games, as per usual. I mean, it's, it comes once a year, and when the stars align, you gotta take it. But also, May 4th, 2018 was the day that the first episode of Retro and Rhapsody was recorded. So, it's a celebration, 1 year of Retro and Rhapsody. And with this celebration, we'll be kind of taking a look at some new things. We've kind of go back and see what we have learned over the year. We're going to be say goodbye to our old layout and go to a new kind of horizon, I guess, with at least how it looks. Without further ado, why don't we just go ahead and start the episode? It's May 4th. So yes, we gotta do the thing. Gotta take a look at some Star Wars games. Because last time, it did happen to May 4th, 2018, which, by the way, first episode of Retro and Rhapsody. The first, we did take a look at some Star Wars games, which were Super Star Wars and Dark Forces. I feel that we probably should actually go back even a little bit further to take a look because, I mean, there's been Star Wars video games since really there was video games. I mean, you could probably, I'm sure you could probably, although technically, I guess Star Wars came after the birth of video games, but anyway, that's beside the point. There's been a lot of Star Wars video games going back pretty far. And I feel like I should probably take a look at probably one of the first ones and one of the more, I don't know if popular is the right word, but it's definitely one that's pretty well known. And in fact, all the Star Wars games we're going to be taking a look at are just called Star Wars. So, let's take a look at Star Wars for the arcade. You're probably having a little bit of a difficulty seeing that. This is a vector game. If you're not familiar with vector arcade games, vector games were very popular in the early 80s. Basically as an alternate way of drawing, or basically, doing graphics. Whereas in the early 80s, it was pretty, I guess, difficult. Or I don't know if difficult's the right word. Let me do some sliders too. Hopefully you can see this. It was an alternate way of actually processing graphics. And basically the way they did it was, rather than doing discrete sprites made of pixels, they did beams of light, which is what you're seeing here. It's vectors. Hopefully, if I ever do this, it should make it a little bit easier to see.
Oh yeah, that's better.
There we go. Okay, so yes, this came out in 1983 by Atari, and it is very based on.
It's pretty late.
Yeah, this would have been right around the crash.
Right, and after after Return of the Jedi, so. I guess it's early by some standards, but this is pretty late in the Star Wars original saga.
Yeah. What this game basically is it's kind of that scene from A New Hope where you're, taking on the Death Star. Let's just go and start. Also, expect lots of voice samples.
Red 5 standing by.
Okay, so we're just starting easy so we can see a little bit how this progresses. Yes, I do believe this was included as a bonus in one of the Rogue games. So the way this would control in the arcade is, I believe it is a yoke.
Yes.
With some triggers on it. Hello, Tyrion.
Red 5, I'm going in.
Okay, so... Oh, God.
Did you see the writing? It says, "May the Force be with you" on the side of the Death Star.
Oh no, I haven't seen that. I'll take a look the next time. Basically the kind of flow of each kind of stage is, or wave, I guess. is basically you start out in a kind of a skirmish with some TIE fighters. Then, depending upon what wave it is, you will go on the surface of the Death Star, trying to destroy towers, and then you have to do a trench run.
Yahoo!
And then at the end of the trench run...
Yeah, you could barely see it.
This thing here is why I am very sad about the fact that there will never be a way, at least currently, to replicate the look of a Vector arcade game. Because the thing is that if you're playing on an actual arcade game, one of the things that Vector games had really going for it is brightness. Is that Vectors can get extremely bright. And that Death Star explosion is almost blindingly bright. On an actual machine.
Red 5, I'm going in.
Oh, huh. Okay, so here, now we have towers.
Well, this is more bunkers.
Well, the towers haven't spawned yet, but it's the
Yeah.
surface of the Death Star.
Right. Blew our little minds. Look how 3D that is.
Yeah, and that's another thing that Vector games did really well, is that they're always very smooth. Although this one's a little chunky, but still, it's not that bad. Oh, also, I should probably pull up a little bit.
Use the
Yeah,
Luke.
they do a tiny effort to have some occluding, but I think that's just the designs.
Also, now you have to worry about dodging those things. Also, the problem is that you don't really have a good sense of how big you are.
Let's
Yeah.
go, Luke.
Oh, I think.
Force is strong, isn't it?
There we go. And yep, you get health back upon beating a mission.
I can't shake it! R2 trying to increase the power. I'm on the leader. Red 5, I'm going in.
Here we go. Here's the towers.
Yeah, this is probably the most skill part of it because you get a bonus for blowing the tops of the towers off.
Yeah, this is very much, you can tell that this is kind of made by the same people who did Tempest. It has that same kind of scoring thing, I guess.
And the same kind of sound effects, too.
So I'm using my the stick on my Xbox One controller.
Remember, the Force will be with you, always.
Also, did I get a high score? I don't think I did.
Red 5 standing by.
Let's do another run. Let's see. Well, start at wave 3, so.
Yeah, it's an old school game, so there's no continues.
Yeah, although it does have the continue at a wave thing.
Stay in attack formation.
Also random sound effects, which I kind of like.
Red 5, I'm going in.
Also, a pretty decent rendition of the music on this whatever this chip is. I think it's a Pokey.
It is. There's, in fact, 4 of them in here.
Oh, jeez.
I'm hit, but not bad. R2, see what you can do with it.
The voice samples are handled by a Texas Instruments chip.
I wonder if it's the same one that Paperboy used. Because I think Paperboy used the Pokey as well. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. Maybe Marble Madness that I'm thinking of.
Those are both Atari games.
So I think Marble Madness had a Pokey as well as a YM20. It was like the first one to have a YM2151 in it.
R2 joint increase the power.
Jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh.
Yahoo! You're all player, kid.
I know the voice chatters aren't. I'm not. It's gonna be the last time it will be, so I'm not dealing with it just for once.
Yeah, this is this arcade build is unique. That it has 4 Pokeys and a Texas Instruments. The System 2, which ran Paperboy, had 2 Pokeys and a Texas Instruments in it, as well as a Yamaha chip.
Okay. Yeah, the Paperboy definitely had a Yamaha chip in it. Also,
Remember, the Force will be with you, always.
God, every time I hear this kind of sound chip, it just reminds me of a Christmas card. Okay, so yeah, that's the Atari version of Star Wars.
Yay!
So, going from last episode, we're not using this list, but just as a point of order, I have integrated the list from the ranking of shmups into Retro Inc. Rhapsody now. So there are now a whole bunch of games in the attack category.
Wow.
A lot that I still have to fill out. But also, yeah, it goes all the way down to 344. But since you pretty much had a health bar, we're using the resist list. Which also had a few additionals, or had entries, but not a whole lot. So, Star Wars for the heart, it's a pretty fun game. Basic by, the fact that it was 83, an arcade game. But, yeah. Would still say it holds fairly well, although it's a little difficult to play somewhat accurately. Yes, there are actually some. There's a game like Quarf, which is in the mine list. There's 3 that went into the Dex list, 2 that went into the Delve list, and I think that's it. Because, the Delve list. Because, there is, Section Z, which I put just in between Wonder Boy and Metroid. And then, Binding of Isaac, actually, which I put below Basic Alias. And then, yeah. So, I would probably put that maybe above Otoki, which was a ranking of shmups thing we did rather early. So I would say probably just below Rocking Cats. I don't have any ejections, or I'll go 71.5. Now I'm going to have to scroll. Star Wars.
Yeah, wow, the Star Wars arcade was unusual for their for their dedicated uprights. Because it was a very expensive hardware configuration.
I'd imagine. Okay, game, and that tentacle shmup.
They put in one of the Motorola processors, one of the 6809, which is transitional between 8 and 16-bit, probably so they could do all that fancy vector math.
Also, this is a licensed game, so it's getting the dollar signs.
Sounds about right.
Problem with because one thing I did change, and I think I might have mentioned it last episode. I'm basically using the dollar signs for anything that is licensed now.
That makes sense.
And that is very much balanced. Also, I need to scroll up.
Yeah, I was thinking I can't see.
I think it was one of their first. I can't think of anything off the top of my head that came earlier.
Came earlier than what? Earlier Star Wars games?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of Star Wars games that came before this.
By Atari.
No, Parker Brothers did have the license for VCS, the very popular Empire Strikes Back game.
No, Atari Games' first licensed game, I think is what Tyrion was asking.
Oh, no, Indiana Jones came before this.
Did it?
Yeah, Indiana Jones is a there is a VCS game.
Oh, right. I keep on forgetting that, that's still technically the same company because of what all has happened to Atari over the years.
Yeah, in fact, I always
assume different companies.
It was a cost-saving measure because around 1981 they were thinking, how can we make more money? And we're the same company, so let's push franchises. So yeah, Indiana Jones comes before that,
right?
And then Superman comes before even that.
The
1979 VCS game.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Any likes and dislikes?
Is there one for collision detection? Because you can never tell if you're hitting anything. I wouldn't put this in the "what the hell is going on" category.
No, I wouldn't either.
I would. I'm not sure if you want to say that gameplay is bad.
No,
because look,
the gameplay itself is fine. It's just one quirk that that it has. I do need a technical gameplay or something like that. Something other than just base gameplay.
I would say that I think the game has aged well. I'm not sure I would say aged poorly because you get bored with it really quick, and the fact that you can't always tell what's going on.
Why is Torpo showing up only in the list?
Because I'm fucking special.
Yeah, Torpid counts.
Here, motherfucker. What are you doing?
Hey, I'm there.
There. I guess it just didn't want to register. Okay, anyway. Age poorly was the only one you were thinking of?
Maybe you could put that under notes instead of saying like or dislike. Just notice that we think it's got historical value, but the sound samples are terrible. The gameplay is repetitive, and you're not always sure what's exactly going on.
I don't know if I kind of like the shitty quality of this voice samples. There's something charming to it. It's like Genesis voice samples that they're just they're really bad, but they're also also very good.
That's why I said put it under the notes category, so that way we're ambivalent.
I'll put the milk in note, and I'll just leave it blank.
Yeah, but and I think you have a fondness for the vector graphics.
Yeah, those are pretty well done.
Someone suggested we should put under like. We like that aged poorly.
Yeah. All right. Well,
but yeah, the original vector graphics in the sit-down arcade were a lot more impressive than what we saw.
Also, I forgot the damn music again. Anyway, so yes, that is Star Wars by Atari. But as you could probably imagine, that's not the only Star Wars game. And this one, the next one we're taking a look at is more weird in the terms of who developed it. Because if you're thinking of people who developed Star Wars games, what would you think of? Or just game developers in general?
Vic Tokai.
That would be interesting, but no.
I try to spend as little time thinking about Star Wars as I can.
Well, let's see. How about...
I mean, the weirdness is 20th Century Fox had its own video game development, but Parker Brothers actually had the license for ages.
Oh, I guess they don't have a logo on the splash screen. How about JVC, the people who made VCRs at this point? Technically, and also to be technical, Beam Software developed this game, which is not a good sign.
Yeah, I was going to ask if JVC just licensed out to someone, and then you said Beam. It's like
they also
oh,
are
yeah.
the people who licensed Super Star Wars.
Yep. Grab the Star Wars license and market the crap out of it.
But yes. So, yeah, this is Star Wars based on A New Hope for the NES.
Yeah, I never knew this existed during my NES run. I would have owned this if I had known about this.
Oh. So it's just a splash screen. Oh, I guess it's just going to do that. Okay, so, why is it doing that?
Hacks.
Hey, Kishizzle.
Oh, this is pretty late, the NES life cycle.
Yeah.
But it looks really good for an NES game.
Oh. That just... Okay. Okay. So, yes. This is a side-scrolling platformer shooty thing. So, it is jump and shoot. If you hold down the shoot button, you will run. Which is going to screw you over because this is one of those things where you have to have very specific jump heights or else you're going to run into the ceiling and die. God damn it. The controls in this game are a bit squirrely.
Yeah.
Also, this is a really deceptive one. You just have to fall off. If you jump, you will land in the spikes and die.
So I would have owned this and then hated it.
Yeah. Okay. So, B levels, and you have this little area you go around in.
Because we've got two-way scrolling.
Finally, the open world Star Wars game we've all been waiting for.
Let's go over here. Yeah, I think JVC published it. But it's so funny seeing JVC's name on a video game. Also, this level sucks. Because, yeah, this is the problem. Is that, these things are foreground, this thing is background. Also, the Jawas take, like, forever to kill.
Yeah, that seems to be a recurring theme with NES Star Wars games. Everything needs way more bullets than is fun.
Also, these levels are pretty open. Damn it. Oh, damn it. I can't remember if the Game Boy version of this is based on this. I had the Game Gear version of this, which has actually additional levels. Oh, right. Because you're supposed to know that. If you rub your face against that little thing with the up arrows, it'll make you go higher.
Why? Where did they get this from?
I don't know, but if you also go on those conveyor belts, you rock it all the way. Like, it's not great. What? Oh, I guess it's not a... Oh, I guess I did have the platform up there. Oh, by the way, this game has... That, also...
Wow!
This game's kind of a dick.
What do you mean, kind of?
Yeah, what the hell?
Wow, just touching the side of it hurts.
Yep.
Ooh, we got the blue orb.
Yep, and I think I actually have to go backwards to...
The hell is a blue orb?
At full health.
It's an orb that's blue, duh.
Oh, I don't know what I was thinking.
Exactly, like what the fuck, man?
You know, lesser game designers would have used a different color for the background than the foreground.
Also, by the way...
Man, the health ups seem placed in really weird
Also,
locations.
Once you're on this conveyor belt, you are not leaving. Or you are not...
Really haphazardly placed. Also, this music feels like we're on a sneaking mission of some sort.
So
Yeah.
they animated all the stuff in the background, but they couldn't give you like a whooshing up on the up arrow thing.
I
Fuck
guess.
no. The fuck?
Okay, so now that we have R2-D2, we need to find Obi-Wan Kenobi.
You know, isn't it weird that I'm genuinely surprised that you didn't have to walk your way out?
Yeah. That is actually surprisingly kind. If I remember, he is over here in a... Nope, not that one. Maybe it's top right. Because, yeah, there are little side caves that you can go into, but they really don't serve a purpose.
Ah, just more full health orbs.
Pretty much. Oh, also, one thing is that when you're in an action stage like this, it gives you your percentage complete.
Oh.
Can you change characters?
Once I get more characters, yes.
Oh, R2 and...
Those
C3PO.
are, basically those are, hey, what do I have to do now?
Oh, support characters.
Yeah, they're
I'm really digging this level design. Also, why is there fall damage?
I have no idea. Damn it. There we go. Also, hello, Sir Alec Guinness. I don't think I'm dropping frames.
His eyes. Just look back at the mainstream and god, the eyes.
They look punched in.
They look like they're looking in different directions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
Now
his
that-
face is off center.
Now that we have, down to Obi-Wan, we need to go to, Mos Eisley. Which I remember being in the bottom right.
Yeah. All this remember stuff.
Also, my favorite part about the game.
Cantina?
Oh my fucking god! I can't believe Luke shot first.
I really like this rendition of the Cantina music.
It's
What
a
is
good
that?
rendition.
What is that purple guy?
I don't know, but you also can't kill him, and he's really annoying to deal with. Also, enemies do a lot of damage here.
Just this game is proof that Luke shot first, actually.
Also,
Greedo is a Rhodian.
Also-
so you're-
we now have access to Han Solo. But,
can you switch to lightsaber or you're stuck with the gun?
oh, right, yeah, I probably should show that off. Because it's, I mean, go figure, it's also his best weapon.
Oh god, it looks so stupid.
Can you kill the
Just
purple guy?
rocking the fuck out in this
No,
bar.
you can.
Why are the purple guys unkillable? Why?
Cause fuck you. Just rocking the fuck out,
Also,
Luke.
you can destroy, also that killed me in one shot.
I love melee attacks in games with contact damage.
I'm guessing there's no invincibility.
Nope. Oh, there is some invincibility. Oh, there, come back
I
here.
like that his bullets don't actually come out of his gun, but instead come out of his body. Damn it, this isn't where we want to go. We need to find Hangar 69.
He's shooting the way he's... Oh my god! Oh, Jow out for revenge.
Yep.
Can't believe we missed Hangar 69.
Yep.
What a world.
Oh, so you can't go in this door.
Oh. Do all your characters share the same health bar?
No, they all have their own different one.
Oh my god.
Oh. Yeah, good luck seeing it on that line. That is impossible.
Yeah, wow, it's the same color. Holy shit.
Oh wow, so if a character gets killed, it's out of the game forever. Is what the chat's saying.
I don't think it, actually, now that I think about it, I do not believe it does have continues.
So what you're saying is we should get Han to die and just play the rest of the game as Luke.
I mean, it's fine just sitting there.
Oh, the F arrows are back. Wow, this...
I'm not huge on Han, but I'm even less huge on the Han clones that were inspired by him.
Yes. Dash Vendar. Shadow of the Empire counts as retro, which makes me sad. Oh, okay, so that was just pointless.
Well, it was a run to get a health upgrade. Wow, Peter, bullshit.
Yeah, this is miserable.
Are those the keys to the ship?
No, it is the ship, actually. They embiggen it in the hangar. That's how it works. Brush up on your Star Wars lore, nerd. They just get one of those Lego model kits, put it together, and embiggen it.
It's a Gunpla. Oh.
No, actually, there's some, like, really elaborate Lego kits.
Oh,
my God,
the Lego Millennium Falcon is like 2,000 pieces.
Yeah.
That's a ladder?
Yeah.
There's
Why is
falling...
there fall damage?
There's falling damage and you can't grab a ladder.
It's really finicky.
Yeah, it's just... that. Oh my god, you take damage from touching the laser blasters! Because of course you do!
And they hit like a freight train. Like, just look at... Oh, do you have no iframe, so it's just slamming you a shitload?
No, I think it just does that how much in one hit.
No, because it looked like it was doing differing amounts of damage.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm guessing there's no iframes. Whee!
Now it's time to solve some math problems.
Nope, it's time to...
Oh, this is miserable.
I love inverted controls on an NES.
Oh, this is bad.
Well, it's not inverted controls, it's flight controls, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, this is super bad.
God, what's that hit? What is my area of...
Spin to win.
So if you die in this part, the game's over?
No, I think it's just you lose a life.
This game has lives?
Yep.
Someone's asking if you can shoot.
Nope,
Iggy's asking if you can
I
shoot.
cannot. God damn it.
Wow, the Millennium Falcon really went downhill. Holy shit. Just Han, I knew you sucked, but I didn't know you sucked this much.
This is like worst Top Gun.
Yeah.
Okay, this section has lasted long enough.
I mean, yeah, Tyrion, it was a metaphor for the movie.
Yeah.
This is pretty dog shit.
I just want to see when this thing ends, because if I remember correctly, the Death Star is really bad.
The
Also-
Death Star.
Also, the fun thing about the Game Gear port of this was the fact that it added an additional level where you played as Leia. Okay, I guess this is it.
You know, scientists have to go out of their way to find asteroids. Just saying.
Oh, I guess we're just going into the Death Star. You know what? I think we've seen it.
Yeah, like you do.
Actually,
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
kinda
this game.
curious. 27. So,
Yeah, so not too bad.
yeah. Okay. That game ain't great.
Let's toss it in the red.
I don't think that bad.
Let's toss it in the orange.
Yeah, it's probably orange. I would probably put it below Friday the 13th, but maybe above Ninja Gaiden Arcade.
Okay, but where does Wanted Monty Mole lie?
Probably above it.
Yeah, that sounds fine to me.
Oh, what? When did that come out? Did someone catch a date? A year?
91. It's pretty late.
Oh, wait, Beam Software, right?
Yep.
I see your name on screen already. And we'll call it action, and that's, you know.
TRH for trash.
You call it, well, I guess you call that action. It's because it had platforming as well as
It's
segments.
space shit. It's the space one,
And
whatever that
its
is.
category is its tone is licensed.
Well, it's licensed.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh, that's how I call it.
Ah, its tone is mystery.
I have too many tones now. Okay, there we go.
This is
Yay.
something you did to yourself.
Okay. That's pretty hard. Okay, so, I like the music.
Musical's alright.
I think the graphics look pretty good for an NES.
The art
game.
was, surprisingly alright. Like, say what you will about how awful it was to play that asteroid
Yeah.
section, it actually looks surprisingly good for an NES game.
Yeah, it's
gameplay
the
and cheapness.
gameplay that we hate. You're all gonna put it at dislike?
I played worse, but
Well, yeah, but that doesn't.
I was gonna
mean,
say, just look at the Uncanny X-Men and the Hunt for Red October.
I mean, you.
Uh,
Well, yeah, but
you know what? Yeah,
this.
actually. Whoop! What did
That was
Oh.
gameplay.
there? No, I thought I deleted it from Murder Sevens. Yeah, it's two gameplay.
Well, I think it's. Yeah, I'm not sure where to describe that. The cheesiness, like pixel perfect jumps, mapping run to the same as attack.
Fall
It's
damage.
just like, yeah, falling damage, as well as like making you. It's mazes with backtracking. It's
the
like,
lack of iframes with lasers that hit multiple times.
Yeah, and making the lightsaber not fun to use.
Also, like, health is by and large meaningless because everything hits like a freight train.
Yeah. All right. Well, with that, so the funny thing is that that is not the only Star Wars game on the NES by the name of Star Wars, except this one comes from a different region. This is Namco's Star Wars.
That is the best opening screen.
That is pretty good. That's a shame it's all downhill from there.
Well, just hold on. I thought.
Look, I'm just saying it's Star Wars.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, and it's that.
Same as it ever was.
Let's go and start. So we have a choice of novice mission and pro mission.
Novice, because we're a tiny baby.
Okay.
Whoa, this looks terrible.
Yes, her friends. Yes!
Okay. So, unfortunately, the animation is not nearly as good.
Oh my god.
The art is not as good.
It's an NES game. Everything wants to kill you.
Also, fuck this music.
Actual Tusken Raiders.
Yep. Oh, by the way, it's one I killed.
Yeah!
What's all that crap you're picking up?
Those are force crystals.
So that is like a Namco-esque death sound.
Of course they are.
So I believe this is speed. I believe this freezes things. This makes you shoot stuff out of your lightsaber, and I think that's a smart bomb.
So you select them and then spend force crystals to do it, like
Yep.
I am Crash. Oh, that was
Very good, yes.
Yeah, Stormtroopers. So why not? Oh wow, it's flip screen.
I'm glad they still have birds in here. Gotta keep pets. I hate this music so much.
Oh.
Oh, Scorpion Vader! Oh, he fucked you up good.
Whoop. Yep.
Yep,
Oh.
that's Scorpion Vader. Oh my god.
It's in the name, I guess. Also, please, Max, you misspelled his name. How dare you?
Now,
They were cap.
let's Alex Kid. Time for this Alex
Yeah,
Kid
let's get the
section.
shit out of this. Holy crap. Later, losers.
That was very satisfying.
Whoop.
Oh god.
Now we have bad Top Gun.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like this is about as bad as the asteroid section.
Oh, also, you have shoot the other button and you'll put the shield up, but you have 3 charges of it. There you go.
At least it doesn't last as long.
Yeah.
Still dog shit. Oh my god, please stop. Please stop.
God damn it.
This rendition isn't that bad.
Okay, I'm not a huge fan of the Star Wars theme in the first place, but also it just keeps playing it.
Oh, also, that's stolen. Oh, now we have a gun.
Finally, better than our lightsaber, a gun.
Also a game that your jump height depends upon your momentum.
Gross.
Those little Egyptian heads?
Yes.
Yeah, every time a licensed game comes out, I always wonder, like, did they convert something else?
It's usually pretty safe to say yes.
Or did they just look at Sand World
Whoops.
and think, oh yeah, mummies?
Oh, also,
Oh, fucking rip.
God, this really does kind of feel like Alex Kidd.
Doesn't it?
Also,
Oh my God,
I'm
that's-
gonna do your favorite Torpo.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, it was driving you insane too, I'm sure.
Yes, but also we need to play something else.
Oh my fucking god. Yes!
Oh, what?
Much better.
Yes, this was Japan only. Which is great because in Japan there's actually 2 games that are called Star Wars. The one we just played and this. They both came out in Japan.
Yeah, this came out like 4 years earlier, though.
Oh my god, it's so squirrely.
This is like an 87 release.
Also, when you fight Vader, you only have lightsaber. Yep. Also, that was a delayed hitbox.
Yeah, as I say, it lingers. So I don't understand these Vaders. Also, the Pharaoh head in the back.
Wow, so apparently Gaeos is just like a monster from one of the Godzilla movies.
That sounds about right.
Enjoying slipping and sliding?
No.
It's weird that there's like 4 different kinds of frangible boxes. If you don't shoot the field, you just die.
Yep.
Finally, lovers reunited at last.
Later, losers.
Time for Alex Kidd.
Yeah, that's what I thought. If you hit any of those, it doesn't kill you. It just, oh, you ride over spikes. Was that a 1-up or something?
Yep.
Well, later, losers. Nobody cares, let's abandon them.
Yeah, I think we've seen enough. All right.
And then Luke flew off, never to be seen again.
Yes. So this one belongs in the attack list. Which, oh boy, time fun placement of this now.
Behold the mighty orange!
Yeah. I gotta think. This above the original Sonic the Hedgehog.
I was gonna say, would you rather play this or Jerry Boy?
Probably Jerry Boy. I would probably rather play Joust. I'd put it in between Joust and Darius.
We can't see it.
God damn it. It's not going to be an issue very long. Okay, so Joust and Darius. So that's 272.5. Star Wars. Namco?
Yeah, it was an Namco release.
You what, 1987?
Yeah. So
Oh.
4 years before the JVC one.
Action.
Cash money!
Cash Money. That's slippery enough. I'd call it expert. And this
One hit,
available in
yeah.
Japan.
One hit kill pretty much puts it in the expert category.
Well, this is also the attack category, so
Oh, which everything is one hit kill. All right.
yeah. Okay, like I'd say dislike music. Anything else?
Well, I don't know. I thought it looked relatively nice, but not amazingly, so I wouldn't do that. It didn't look as cheap as I mean, you had that falling, that one part where you would destroy all the blocks, but
Yeah,
the fact that the
I would say gameplay in general.
gameplay in general, okay, yeah, it's nice. It's like an inferior Alex Kidd.
It's like Alex Kidd, but even more of a dick.
No, actually, Iggy, what that's supposed to be is someone bowing. That is the masochist audience. Yeah. It does look like a cop, though. All right. With that, so that brings us to a conclusion of our Star Wars segment.
Thank goodness.
That also brings us to the conclusion of this layout, because it's time
What?
now for phase 2 of this episode. So I'm going to turn the stream off for just a second while I set everything back up.
Throw the old layout in the trash.
So yes, I will be right back in 1 second. Hello, welcome to part 2 of Retro Rank Rhapsody, episode 104, A New Hope and a New Year. Today marks the first anniversary of Retro Rank Rhapsody, and to celebrate, let's look at remakes of games we have covered in the first couple of episodes. These games feature vast improvements over their original counterparts, much like this show has improved since its first episode. Without further ado, let's enter Season 2 of Retro Rank Rhapsody and get on with the show. Yeah, so what I figured we'd do for part 2 is,
God, the cactuar.
let's take a look at some remakes, because there's been in the first couple episodes we wanted to fill out the list, so we took a look at a couple of games that, just to put them in there. What I figured we'd do for this episode is take a look at some remakes of those games. In fact, the first game we ever actually took a look at was Donkey Kong. So, why don't we go ahead and take a look at a remake of Donkey Kong?
I hate When I hey, you son of a bitch! Don't think I didn't see that.
You what?
You know what I fucking saw?
So yes, Donkey Kong for the Game Boy. Oh yeah. Also, just realized I'm gonna have to trim the avatar area down, but well, let's see. So yes, came out in '94. Oh, actually, let's watch this. Because yeah, it is very much like the arcade original, but with some additional abilities.
Mario's kind of a jackass. Also, I appreciate the one guy with male pattern baldness in the crowd.
Yeah. Yep.
This goes on for maybe too long.
This game is really neat. It has some ideas that you never see anywhere else.
As Mario sinks back into the earth.
Yes. Okay. So yes, Donkey Kong. Let's start a new file. Yes.
And yeah, totally right, Iggy. This game is really clever.
Yes. So, yeah, it's basically Donkey Kong.
Except you can cheat like a mofo.
Yep.
Fucking style it on DK there.
I love that he looks up and does a little jump. That's so cute.
Also, this actually has the pie factor. Oh, one other thing with the hammer.
Yeah, you can toss it.
Oop.
Sweet hammer tips and tricks right here, folks.
Oop, damn it.
Yep, you can toss it, jump, and then catch it.
Oh. Damn it. There we go. Mario vs. Donkey Kong is very much in this style. Actually, I want to see something real quick. Okay, you can't do that.
Yeah, but I think you can stand on the bottom of the conveyors and it doesn't kill you like it does in the game.
No.
Can't believe you're not going for that one up.
We will not need it.
Yeah, because you cheat like a motherfucker.
Well, also, this game will hand you lives like candy. So, how to do the little backflip is basically, it's you hit, the same direction you're facing and then back real quick. Oop.
Yeah, and no falling damage because it's a real Mario game.
You can get stunned, though.
That's a nice touch that if you fall too far, you get stunned rather than death. I wish more games did stuff like that.
There is actually there is a height that you will die from fall damage. Oh no.
Right, but the interim having it stun you is pretty clever. Oh, switcheroo!
So yeah, here's how the most of the game's levels will work. Is that there is a key, and you need to take the key to the door. Well, might too. We'll see how far we get into this. This game's actually kind of long.
I appreciate Donkey Kong's well-defined ass.
Oh, actually, let me... One nice thing is that you can ride on enemies.
Well, once they're on fire.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, but...
And... Okay, nope. If you finish with, like, really quickly, he'll close the door behind him.
Huh.
Neat little touches. Oh wow, you didn't even have to cheat.
Nope. Yeah, this is why I say you're not gonna need actualize a whole lot. This game hands it to you like candy.
I'm glad it starts you off on that guy.
So...
Gotta do the spin.
The leg twitch just makes me laugh.
Also, you can do this. Oh, actually, maybe not. Maybe... Oh, I think you have to... Certain items will do it.
Yeah, the key I don't think you can throw to do... Oh. I'll just make it bounce. Like it.
Here's the other kind of bonus stage.
Oh, you got it.
Oh.
I've never seen that! This game is amazing.
Yeah, this might actually be my favorite Mario game. Also, every fourth stage... I will show them off. Just once we get a little bit further in. Also, a trick that they don't show you until later, but if you get on your hands, you can deflect things that are coming above you.
Yeah, that is really neat how they do the tutorials to show you this stuff.
Thank you, Bear.
Alex Kidd in Miracle World.
Fucking really.
Whoop! Damn it. Is that gonna knock me? I wonder if that's gonna knock me off the ladder. Oh, yes, it will.
Fucking rip. I mean, to be fair, the Funbucks inflation is in part your fault. Actually, largely your fault.
Also, every fourth stage you get a new mechanic.
Die.
Also, again, lives are handed like candy.
Yeah. Also, it doesn't seem that threatening so far, too, so...
No.
So I think this game is really cute and really fun.
Yeah, it is.
Like, I've played this before. But it's a really neat take on the Donkey Kong formula. And also, just in general, a really fun little puzzle platformer.
Yeah, this is a great game.
It's a really good game, yeah.
Let's see.
Like, it's a good fucking game. There's a certain puzzle platformer series from Nintendo that I like more, but this is pretty good.
Which one's that?
The Wario games, actually. Which are really fucking good.
I keep on forgetting that technically that does count as a puzzle platformer.
Those are 100% puzzle platformers.
Yes, you can't actually die in the Wario games.
God, Nintendo's Game Boy output, I'm starting to realize was a lot more... Oh, I don't want to do that one first. Was a lot, like, better than I was remembering. Because, like, Mario Land 2 was really good. Oh, damn it.
In its defense, the Game Boy had a fairly long life.
Yeah.
Yep. You finished, you speedrunned it, so you got the extra door closed.
God, also the music in this just reminds me of Mario Picross.
Yeah, so if you fall too far, you'll get stunned, but if you fall, like, in a certain
It's
range, you
it's
do
the
the
direction.
combo.
It's the direction that you are facing, I believe. Oh, I know what I need to do.
Yeah, the tumble's a nice part and touch.
Oh, I screwed that up.
Ah, yes, you realize the problem. Yeah, just toss it into the pit. I'm glad that you didn't try to use the key to prop you up.
Alright, so, yeah. It's what you would probably imagine would be the last stage. So yes,
So, man, now...
that's the thing that they don't teach you for a while, but yes, you can, yeah, it's the thing that you have to throw barrels at them, and if you, put your feet up, you can, do one that he throws directly at you.
So, man, chat's now got me thinking about Wario World, which was pretty fucking good.
It was. Oh, also,
Hope so.
getting hit by a barrel doesn't instantly kill you.
Isn't that nice? I think it's nice.
Yes.
Another reason why lives are largely meaningless. Not to say this game is, like, incredibly easy, but it goes to certain lengths to not be a dick.
Yeah, it's a Mario difficulty. It can get hard, but it takes a while. It's like it wants you to have fun or something.
Yeah, weird that, right?
Yeah, it's got a really good difficulty curve.
Okay, so I'm gonna show off one thing, other thing, real quick. Let me quick open this up in a different way. This works.
Corn. And we keep getting the butt one.
OBS Studio has a really weird thing with image slideshow.
I'm glad you used that one.
So, let's take a look. Let me do...
Booty.
What's that one with the guy kicking the other guy in the face?
That is a child kicking a doll in the face. Because she is possessed by the spirit of, his name is Bates, I think.
Yeah, it's Bates.
It is Clock Tower 2.
Clock Tower 2. Wow.
Yeah. I need to give Lolo the other gif I have, which is of that same child kicking a man in the crotch. Dick Kirk! God, I love that stupid Cactuar gif. Also, you stole that fucking gif, you son of a bitch.
This. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Take a look at this. Also, let me do something real quick, because I bet you this is... I'm going to have to take off my time wizardry powers for this.
oh no.
Because,
Whatever will
I
you
don't
do?
like that. Also seems to not be liking something else.
No, this audio is really good. This audio is very good and not bad.
So yeah. Also, it's not running at the right frame rate. Okay, let's go back to the other one.
Think your audio's broken, my dude.
Something is... Super Game Boy emulation's a little weird, so, anyway, yeah, this was the first game to have special... So it actually had special features if you played on Super Game Boy, which is why I played it mostly on Super Game Boy. Basically, the voice sample that Pauline would give off is a lot higher quality.
I can't believe she went on to move on from this bullshit to go be the mayor of a city.
Yes.
I'm so proud of her. Little Pauline's done made it.
Oop. Oh, whoops. Oop, oop. Oop. Damn it.
Fucking rip. Ivy, please. This is all a stage show. Pauline is and has always been a performer.
Also, if you let the key still for a little bit too long, it will despawn. Go back to its original location.
Makes sense.
Always gets me that he comes back to close the door.
I think in Mario vs. Wario, or not Mario vs. Wario, Mario and Donkey Kong, I believe Pauline is the owner of the place wherever it takes place.
Pauline is incredibly powerful.
Whoops.
You did it. I'm so proud of you.
I suppose you could say that, PG noise.
But why would you? That's weird. Ladder, but more so. What are you doing?
I don't know. So here's the weird thing about these shot things. If you stand still, it'll just... Okay, it was acting
You hit
differently
the
when
button.
I'm testing it. Or is it if you're... Okay, something was going on where I got it so it wasn't killing me. You can just crouch underneath it. Oh, look. Not only the original Donkey Kong. Oops. Oh, also, one will be the animation I like. Except it can get you killed. And yes, it does work on Donkey Kong Jr. rules.
I do think this is a nice callback.
Donkey Kong Jr. actually does, we probably won't see it for, since I think it's rather later on. But Donkey Kong Jr. himself does make a comeback.
I mean, yeah, in games like Donkey Kong Country, DK64.
I was saying in this game. So yeah, that's where it teaches you, yeah, you can do that to deflect barrels. And yeah, you save every, basically 4 stages. Also... Yep. This game just looks fantastic.
That's because it is. Go. Go. Nope, not high enough. Not gonna get the umbrella?
Nope. right. I can't. Oh, that's not gonna work. Come on. Yep. I think I screwed it. Well, anyway, I think that's probably a good showing of this game. So, why don't we go ahead and do this? So
Yeah!
So there now.
Put on the music.
Oh, right. I'm in the right list. Okay. So, let me scroll up.
Put it higher, yes.
Scroll this up a good bit. So, this is going in Mastercraft.
Would you rather play this or Bubble Bobble?
I would probably play this. Like, I personally am going, like in above Blackbird territory.
No, maybe that's pushing it for me, but it's very good.
Let's see, where would your ceiling probably be?
I probably, personally, at most, I'd put it over Balloon Fight, but under Fantasy Zone.
I can see that. Because, yeah, I think that this game it's probably my favorite Mario game. Like, it's really good.
We cannot legally cover my favorite Mario game on here.
Why? Which one is that?
It is one on an unfortunate system. Which is 3D World.
Oh! The 3DS one?
No! That's Land. World is the Wii
the one
U.
in the dead oh, right. Yes. Anyway, yeah, I can see between Fantasy Zone and Balloon Fight.
It is a really fucking good game, though.
If you put it this high, it is officially your favorite.
I mean, yes. I think it's to take a look at, which is up to 2. Also, I scrolled down way too far.
Just a little bit, dude. Ivy, it's probably not gonna happen.
Okay.
Man, fuck the Switch anyway, that shit's for chumps.
Donkey Kong 94. Took 104. 1994. Bye, Nintendo. The Game Boy. Oh, that is very much a platformer. And, I would say it's very whimsical.
Oh, definitely.
Also
And once again, it's done up to be like a stage play.
and very balanced.
Yeah, it's...
The thing... Yeah, I'm just gonna say that. I think love for charm.
it's very charming, yeah.
Yeah.
And then probably art and gameplay.
Yeah, I'd say that definitely, yeah.
And I can't think of really anything for dislike.
No, I mean, the audio is not really anything particularly special, but it's definitely not bad.
No, it really does play the strengths of the Game Boy.
Yeah. So yes, that is Donkey Kong 94. But as now I have it on my thing, I can see exactly what we're doing next.
Scrolling.
What was that?
I was going to say we didn't show off the escalating difficulty curve, but that's like 100.
There's a lot of I think there's like 8 total levels. Actually, it might be 10. But yes, as you can see from the upcoming games list, it is time to move on to a different thing altogether. Because this is a sequel to a game we took a look at in the 3rd episode. Its sequel is kind of a bit of a stretch. This is actually more of a kind of a redo, I guess. If even that. This. Oh, now I gotta figure out where it is. Not quite spiritual successor. Probably. Maybe a expansion pack almost, but not quite.
How's that audio treating you? Audio's not sounding so hot.
Yeah, that's, let me... There we go.
Still a bit crackly.
So yes, this is IQ Final. No, it's just I had to close out some stuff. But yes, this is a sort of sequel to Intelligent Cube.
Sequel-esque.
Yes. Kind of a, yeah. So, let's just go into final mode. So, some of the changes that they did. It's the same normal gameplay, but there's also a bunch more playable characters. Unfortunately, you have to unlock them all.
Do you, though?
I mean, you don't have to. But if you want to play as them, you have to unlock them.
Let's see. Let's see if there are any cheats for IQ Final.
Oh,
no, yeah. Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, the unlock conditions kind of suck.
Yeah, oh, jeez, that super sucks.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's go ahead and start.
First stage.
Okay, so it is basically Intelligent Cube. Oh.
I love that perfect. No, you could have just waited and hit the green.
Well, no, I could have, but I want to save the green because one thing that is actually a good strategy is to Oh, I think I just got. Oh,
Yeah, I guess so, motherfucker. Sure, glad you saved that green, aren't you?
so let's definitely do this and then.
God, this fucking music though. I'm glad Rafferty's name dipped into the chat.
Yeah, I need to make the filter on that a little bit more strict.
Yeah, I don't know why my avatar has a name above his head.
Potentially.
Great's no perfect.
So can those black cubes run you over?
Yes. If they do, all the blocks will just fall off stage. And for every good block that falls off the stage, it will remove a row from play.
Second stage.
The answer's great.
The announcer is so good and honestly really adds to it. It wouldn't be as good if it wasn't for the announcer. Yeah, that green you brought along was kind of pointless.
Yeah, I don't know. Something is up with. I actually think Stream Avatar is actually starting to take a little bit more resources than it used to.
I mean, did you close Firefox like I recommended?
I mean, last night I did. I mean, this morning I did. Like, I just opened it before the thing.
Okay, okay. I was worried I had to sass you. Honestly, this wouldn't be the same without the ridiculously over-the-top music.
Yeah.
Farewell. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's different from the original Garcana, and like I'm pretty damn sure.
Oh, it is. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. So is the music different?
The music is different.
Okay, I thought so. Like the instrumentation felt different.
It's the same composer, but it is different music.
Same composer, but he decided to try something different today. What are you...
But I want to hear the perfect.
It's so good.
It is possible to do below par, but you have to be really good to do that.
So what happens if you get run over?
Basically, all the blocks will start. It'll basically it'll be as if I am advancing. All the cubes are off the stage. Which basically will extremely screw you over. I don't think it'll do anything if I... Oh, okay. Also, it will, it'll knock a row off.
Oh, okay. This music is just so awesome.
It is.
It's so good.
Oh, jeez. Oh, god damn it. Hold on one sec. I will be right back.
Subtle, very subtle.
Oh, cool. They left the music on.
It's fine, I wasn't doing anything important while waiting. Feel like you maybe jumped the gun on that one?
Maybe a little bit.
More than a little bit.
That's weird that you can clip to the blocks like that. So are there like more advanced features you wanted to show off of Cube, or?
Not really.
As I say, what is the difference between Final and...
It's just a different one.
Yeah, okay. Well, then I know exactly where to rank it.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty... We don't really have a lot of options.
I mean, it's literally just IIQ, but more.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Yeah, give me an HD IQ.
Alright, so yes. That is IQ Final.
Just imagine Intelligent Cube, but with a higher res model, and also less aliasing.
Alright, so IQ Final. So this definitely goes in the mine list, which is where the original IQ was.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would just rank it right next to the original IQ.
Well, here's the thing: the original IQ is at the top of the list.
I don't see the problem. Two number ones, baby.
I was just say because I was thinking, I'm like, do we just want to do same tier?
It's literally the same game. If I'm gonna be real.
All right, that works then.
And yeah, there are slight differences in terms of level set and music, but overall, it's the same thing. So I can't really imagine how it would rank higher or lower than it.
Yeah. This is... Oh, it's half my thing. What is... I put in the notes. This was 99. Sugar. Rockets. Sucks. Puzzle. And I would call this pretty high concept.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah.
And it's fairly balanced. Alright, what do we want to put for,
Music. I like it.
anything else?
Not particularly.
Alright. Make sure that's gonna work. So yeah, we now have 2 number ones.
Woo!
Alright. So our last game. So yes, one of the games we took a look at during the first episode was Castlevania. So there are actually technically 5 games that count as retellings of the original Castlevania. And one of the more odd ones, or ones that definitely did not come out over here for at least a while, was one that came out on the Sharp X6800. So yeah, the 5. There's the original Castlevania, there is Vampire Killer MSX, there's Haunted Castle for the arcade, there's Super Castlevania 4, and there's this game, which was just in Japan called Akumajo Dracula. And it was for the Sharp X68K, it came out in 1993. But that computer never came out over here. However, Konami decided to re-release the game for the PlayStation. And that is what we're going to be taking a look at next. And they decided to actually bring it out over here. So, let me load this up real quick.
Also, Rhapsody, cut that shit out. Get your name out of there.
That's I wonder if I can fix that real quick.
Oh.
That should be better.
Yeah, I don't even see it. I don't see a name and turn my name tag off.
It's in the there's an option to do it, but I forgot it. It's do stuff. Anyway.
All right.
So yes. So this came out over here, or when it came out over here, it came out as Castlevania Chronicles. And yes, the pixel art is very good. So yes. Oop, come on. Yes.
Behold, spiders! They're doing the courtship ritual. It's too hot for Twitch, we're panning away.
Or panning over to something else.
A lizard.
Ah, yes, the lizard, the children of the night.
So yes, it is a 3D rendition of the original's opening, which we will see in a second. So, Castlevania Chronicles. In this version, they give you the original game in its original form, but they give you an arrange mode as well, which we will do that in full. Because also one nice thing about it is they give you difficulty options, change of lives. Also, you can turn off the time limit, which we're going to do.
Ooh.
Even though it's not really that much of a deal. Also, they added this, which was an interview with Iga, because this is, I think one of the first Castlevania projects he worked on. Or outside of, Symphony of the Night. But, yeah, they added this for the US version. We're not going to watch that.
Why not?
Because it takes a while, and also, go get a copy yourself.
First up, fuck you.
So, let's take a look at the original mode. Actually, one thing I'll take a look. So, because it's a Sharp X68K, it has support for something interesting. And that is MIDI, actual MIDIs, or MIDI synthesizer support. So this version actually has it emulated. So the original FM synthesizer is pretty good, but it also has support for the Roland CM64 and also the SC55. Do we want to, at least for this first intro bit, look at MIDI or just go FM?
Follow your heart.
MIDI.
Spiders do the forbidden dance.
Too hot for Twitch. I'm glad we're watching this again.
So, is this where all the Resident Evil 4 gun merchants come from?
Just disillusioned with their summoning of Dracula, they moved on.
You're gonna sell guns instead. Oh wow, they look a lot more KKK here.
Also, look, guns don't kill people, zombies kill people.
What but zombies with guns?
Fuck.
Don't worry about that, I was closing on something else. So yes. They added Castlevania. So, they do have a sound mode that you can access.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that's neat. And that was in the original as well. Oh, which is good because you need to test to make sure your MIDI thing actually worked. So, game start.
They make you do this with a controller, even though you have a keyboard?
Yes. And it was like that in the original as well.
Ah, yes, that's Simon Belmont, as I remember.
So yes. So this kind of basically is gameplay-wise. It's a kind of a remix of 1, arcade, and 4. So you have the downward, you have full air control, you can whip downward, you can't do the little dangly thing, and you can't whip up.
What's even the fucking point?
So it's a good mix of like the traditional gameplay of 1, but with the some of the added benefits of 4.
What's that in the window?
Don't worry about it.
Oh God. It's a distraction from the Panther. I always love the zombies in the soaping level with their hands high in the air. It's like, ugh.
This arrangement's pretty good though.
So, I'm guessing they just reverse his frames when he walks, which is why he looks so goofy.
Maybe. Also, this game does something really stupid and I love it.
That was awesome, that huge payoff.
So-
He just killed.
Yeah, you're like, oh hey, there's Castlevania, there's wall chicken there. Nope. It's a never-ending supply of Fleeman.
Yeah, this game is built to actively fuck over people who like distinctly remember the old game. It's pretty fucking good.
Oop, didn't do that. Also, it does have some of the sequel or the hidden things in the original. Here? I thought you can. There it is.
There have to be just enough of them to screw with you.
The arrange mode. So the arrange mode has its own special soundtrack. I do not like it. It is that not great era of techno from the early 2000s. Which, I mean, it's okay. It's just this even like the base FM has some of my favorite arrangements of like the entire franchise. Well, I might be a little strong, but it's still a really good soundtrack that I think I'd rather listen to.
The floating eyeballs are a nice touch.
Yes.
Up, nice one with Crime Fighter.
Oops. Yeah, they changed the bat to actually be kind of a little bit more of a threat in this one.
So yeah, this rendition of the boss music's really good. Yeah, like most of the music in this game.
Okay.
Oh, fuck off! That's just cheating. Fuck you.
Okay, so yeah.
Against the spirit of things.
Okay. So that is classic mode. Why don't we try? Oh, I think I have to be.
You disgust me, Lolo.
Sorry, I'm a fake gamer. So,
He looks so goofy.
also, God, I love this track so much. Especially on the MIDI.
It's because it's a fucking good ass track.
But,
What are you doing? No! No!
So,
Why would you deny me?
well, here's the thing. Let's go into range mode. And we'll do the FM synthesizer.
Synthesizer.
Now, does it keep my save? No, it does not. So, here's the thing with the arrange mode. They changed Simon's look.
It's pretty good.
It's really good.
Look at those fucking black leather booty shorts.
So this is actually the look that Simon Belmont now usually sports.
Fucking love this look so much. It's the best.
Still has the same goofy frame animation.
Yeah. They basically just retouched all the sprites. They didn't, like, fully reanimate it.
Why does he have purple hair?
Because he likes it that way. Duh. Fucking why does he have purple hair? Ugh.
Well, he's like a 2000s goth raver now.
yes.
I don't see the problem.
Well, you don't like the 2000s goth raver music.
Yeah, it's supposed to be red.
That's not red. The fishmen are red.
Yeah, I love Simon Belmont's pink ass hair.
Oh, so one of the things they changed in arrange mode is they got rid of knockback.
Oh,
whenever you get
that's
hit,
really good.
You just go up. No, you can't spend the money. The money's only points.
Hey, it's your boy. You fucking killed him!
Zombies don't use stairs. I love little touches like that, like the single bat that comes into the window.
God, I just love his black leather booty shorts.
Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh.
Ooh.
That got that time. Alright, now we can enjoy this track in full. I kind of wish I really wish they used this version of Smash as well. Yes, it is.
It's pretty good too.
It is, because it's the final boss music.
This is maybe a little obnoxious though.
Yeah.
That bat is rude. Doesn't mean the bat's kind of hard to see at times.
No, they are.
Also, the art in this game is really good.
Yes.
These environments look legitimately very nice.
I think you have to jump here? Yes.
You get out of here. I'm glad you ducked. Okay, but what if bigger? That's right, I remember this gimmick now.
I was gonna say, it's not... It's like getting race flashbacks.
No, because I haven't raced this one. We did Bloodlines.
I'll say that. Because I know I held a race of this, and I think that there was just Usos in it.
Yeah, it was Ooze and other people. I couldn't make it for whatever reason. Look, I will have y'all know the best Judgment design there is Carmilla.
That's incorrect.
What would you say is the best one?
None of them.
I mean, that is actually correct, but also, the Carmilla is hilarious. The, what is it? Grant is also good. Oh, that was good enough. Shut up.
I was trying to jump, though. That's a problem.
That said, Judgment Maria is fucking horrifying.
Yeah. All right.
This fucking casual ass song.
The song doesn't get used quite nearly enough.
Just a casual jaunt through Dracula's garden.
Ooh. Actually, I'm hoping one of these things drop the item that's exclusive to this game.
And what item is that?
I'll see if I find it.
Yeah, this is a weird version.
Yeah, right? Does that statue have a dingus?
Yes, it does.
Okay, I just had to be sure. Why did you walk into that?
I didn't expect it to... Also, they kind of scream. Okay, I like the animation for when he deflected.
Oh, wow. You don't see a lot of evil frogs. Oh, so you can walk in the muck.
Yep.
So this one is muck women instead of muck men.
Mm-hmm.
Very forward thinking.
This got weird. It's like crystal?
Yeah.
Is this an ice level?
Yep.
That's what we want in Castlevania.
With ice physics. I see what.
Oh my god.
Nope.
Oh, that's a nice touch. The blood stain was a nice touch on that.
Mm-hmm.
This is creepy.
Yeah, this is great.
You can't free anybody who's entombed in ice or anything, right?
No.
No. I mean, here you can.
Yeah.
Finally, our flea people.
Stop getting hit!
Yep. Oh, oh, oh.
I like Nosferatu just chilling in the background.
Good pun. I like it. This being the the ice level and everything.
All right.
You fuck up that wizard.
Yeah, that's probably one of the easiest bosses in the game.
Just remember, the only good wizard is a dead wizard.
Wonder what the boss is.
Yeah. Also,
I don't know, it looks stupid. Yes! The actual best Castlevania song.
Bloody Tears.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
Bloody Tears is super fucking good.
I don't know. I'm partial to some other songs, but I think that might be more experience-based than the actual quality. I think my favorite would still probably be Tragic Prince, but that's a whole nother.
Stop getting hit in the dick by Medusa heads.
Actually, this reminds me, did you ever get around to watching the show?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he fucking did.
Singing Old Sanctuary is really good.
Yeah. Yeah, it fucking is. I mean, Castlevania music as a whole is generally pretty good.
Yeah. Is that the boomerang that makes that asinine sound?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the
Also-
cross. It's pretty good.
Hey, look.
Maybe that's a little too on the nose.
Well, at least it explains where the red skeletons are coming.
Iron Blue Intention needs to be used more, but yes.
It's used all the time. What are you talking about?
I mean 3 times.
Well, it was what? It was in Ecclesia, it was in Ruin, and it was in...
I didn't realize it was in Glacier.
The Ecclesia has a bunch of fucking songs.
Yeah, wasn't it the music that was in the secret dungeon in Ecclesia?
I wouldn't know. I did not play it with this, so...
You should. It's very good.
Actually, knowing Lolo, he probably shouldn't. That game is extremely frustrating.
Some might argue it's the best Castlevania.
I wouldn't go so far as that.
And yeah, it's actually Portrait of Ruin.
Ruin does have what was it? Crucifix Held Close, which is a remix of... Oh, what's the name of that song? Cross Your Heart, that's the name, but...
But yeah, well, you're right. It's actually Portrait of Ruin.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, right, they haven't dropped down.
And Big Noise, thank you. Yeah, that is Overture from Iron Blood, or from 3. Da-da-da.
Also, the best classic style Castlevania is Bloodstained Circle of the Moon. If you're
When's
talking the actual line, it's fucking Rondo of Blood. Like, legitimately.
When's what's it called?
The actual
Bloodstained?
Yeah.
It comes out in June. They just announced the release date.
Oh, that must have.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it came out like the last couple days.
Okay, yeah, I just.
New trailer also showed off the updated graphics, which look much better.
Yeah.
I was fine with the demo. Everybody crapped on the demo. I didn't think it was that
I
bad.
mean, I thought it was perfectly fine, but it looks better, is what I am saying.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that is good and creepy.
So one thing that actually they changed from this release of this is actually they gave Medusa additional iframes.
Oh, that's awful. Look at how.
Or at least for the difference from the Japanese and US versions.
Why?
Because apparently she was incredibly easy in the original.
So? Farewell, Crossed Snake. I loved you. Goodbye.
God, I love the noise that whenever a boss dies in this game.
Eh. Could have done better.
In Castlevania NES, she was weak to everything. Except for the dagger. You can stun lock her completely in place with holy water if you have a 2 or 3.
Look at that guy rocking out.
Also, time for the hump.
A wink.
Or the common point of that's getting stuck.
The stumbling block.
Yes. God damn it. That's a really
Yeah,
tough
that jump is super tight. Holy crap.
You're meaning to tell me that the hardest level in a Castlevania game is the clock tower?
Not quite the hardest, it's just, it is when the gloves start to come off.
Fuck, I'm getting memories of Clock Tower, actually.
Like the game
I
clock
did.
tower?
No, this. I think I may have actually erased this.
Yeah, I thought you might have been in that race.
Sorry, just like the Clock Tower, I can feel all the hatred coming back.
Yeah, because everyone except for me got stuck there.
My defense, I've never played this game before that.
Oh yeah. I can't even remember who our 4th was.
Was it Bear?
I don't think it was Bear. 'Cause I thought it was a later night one.
Yeah, no, was it Carnival?
Might have been Carnival.
Hold on, I'm on it.
I was gonna say, you could also just go on YouTube and find out.
Fuck that, I'm lazy. Ah! Jesus.
That Gears, it's a lot scarier looking than it actually is.
It was Oozeworm and Jeff and
Oh, right.
Scumboy
Oh, right.
and Bear,
Oh, it was Bear, huh?
and then the 2 of you.
You know what, whatever. I thought that was a 4-person race. Oh, this is also a fun thing.
It's a 6-person race. Where's your wall turkey?
Didn't give me one. I know where a wall turkey is in this level, but that's not it. There's actually one thing that, playing this and then playing Bloodlines actually made me realize that, one thing I like about this compared to Bloodlines, because the thing with Bloodlines is that one thing that you think would be nice, but actually isn't, is that when you die, it puts you, like, right next to where... Like, if you die when you fight a boss, it puts you in the room right before the boss. So you just have to pick up some power-ups and then go in there. The problem is that it doesn't give you enough upgrades so that you can get kind of screwed out in upgrades. Also...
Like Rondo?
No, Rondo gives you a lot. Well, Rondo doesn't have whip upgrades, that's the thing.
Yeah, that's true. But those little pre-boss corridors only have like 5, or 5 at most things, you know.
That's usually...
God, I hate that what I remember. Like, what made me remember this game was pure frothing hatred.
You're clipping on the top here.
Yeah, I'm trying... Yeah, whatever. I want to say it's right here? Yes.
Your wall turkey.
Aren't those supposed to be hams?
No, they're supposed to be pot roast, I believe. If that's what... If, Symphony of the Night would be believed.
Wall turkey.
Oh, by the way, this does follow Castlevania 1 damage rules. In that, as you get through more levels...
Damage scaling?
Yes. This is the first level in which you start taking 3 pips of damage.
Gross.
But what's the cap in this game?
Well, technically it goes on depending on loops. It can get to up to half your health bar. Also,
So that's
Oh,
your cap.
terrified of the eye.
also there is a, if you put in as your name No Miss, you will go into a mode in which you die in 1 hit.
One hit knockout.
Also. So there's actually kind of an Easter egg. Because if you remember, the original was a computer. The time that would be displayed on the original would be the current time. There is a cheat that you can put, if you put the Konami code in at the title screen, although a slightly altered version of it, you can set what the time is.
God, I remember my undying fucking hatred for this
Yeah,
boss.
because this boss sucks.
This boss fucking blows. Ugh.
She is rude.
Also, I love how all of us were surprised when she started tearing apart the fucking clock.
Oh, that's not the best one, though.
I know. I'm aware.
There it is.
Yeah, that one caught everyone off guard, and it was great. I'm glad that that comes down, so we don't see any naughty bits.
They learned their lesson by Rondo.
Okay, see, that's much better. That's pretty good. No, I thought the one you won was Bloodlines.
No, Lolo won Bloodlines because he cheesed the boss by
No.
standing under it and jumping.
No, I didn't win that. No, that was Mutagen won that. Pretty
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Mutagen was another one of those ones that was always the one to win the race, and we just kind of expected that. The Smash was always the ringer that we brought in.
Actually,
Let me see.
check Bear's
Let me see who.
rules.
Let me see who won this one.
Go into my Discord and check Bear's rules. Is he a
Let's
vampire
see. I looked in the wrong Discord. Oh boy.
Yeah, not yours.
Bear. Yeah, he's vampire killer.
Okay, so yes, it was.
Okay, it was. Sorry, all of the Castlevania races blend together in my mind.
Also, this track
Yeah.
is really good.
That was a weird syllable to have a spooners in my. This is pretty good.
The name of the track.
Also, yes, I remember hating this too.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a bridge that's falling apart in a Castlevania game?
Yeah, and it's on the final stage.
Yeah, that's true.
So I remember this run up being rough as hell. Shit like that!
Yeah, because it's not certain if you can just walk under it or if you're gonna have to kill it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so time for this. It's also another really good track.
I
Also,
don't think I
another
got
thing-
this far.
Also, another thing that they changed from the US and European version from the Japanese version, which is a
What?
certain enemy.
I love the super snazzy theme.
So those dolls. If as you try and whip them, they will kind of dodge it sometimes. As they do, they will yell out "Yamate" and something else I forgot. But yeah, basically they did not bring. They took that voice clip out for this reason.
I mean, in their defense, what English speaker would know Yamate?
I mean, you probably figured it's just random gibberish.
I love
it does mean
Dracula's.
Yamate is stop, yes.
Yep. But I appreciate Dracula's sweet dollhouse.
Yes. One thing that they took out from this one that the NES one versions had, you can't do the backswing on the whip anymore.
Man, now just imagining a modern Dracula with an anime collection, just anime figures. Incredibly shameful shit all over the walls.
It just reminds me of that Falcom anime. With Dark Fact in the bathtub.
Dark Fact in the bathtub is so good though.
Alright, those things rocket really quite fast.
I can't remember. Are there Kioma demons in this game?
Is there what?
The mirror demons.
I think, well... I think, oh, also...
Haha, stupid mirror. Hey, wow, this
Well, not counting the
boss arena.
I thought there was one where you would, that there was something. Oh, turn me around, though.
It's like Shadow Link. You just get in the corner and try and race it by ducking.
Fuck up, eat nuts. Just gonna vomit up glass shards. Okay, that one's pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Thank you for the bits.
Oh, hey, I wonder who that is.
No way.
Yeah.
Second to last boss.
I do love the random assholes in the cells.
Oh. Forgot about that guy. Yep, nope, no heart of fire in this one. Oh, this track is, I believe, named Etude for the Killer. Which is probably actually my least favorite track, but it's just that I like the other ones really like. It's not so much I don't like this track, it's just the other ones are just really good.
Not that you don't like it, it's just weaker.
Etude, E-T-U-D.
When's the first appearance of that asshole?
I'm glad that it keeps making noise even off screen.
Damn it.
I really like the skeleton movement.
And that sure is some art hanging up.
Mm-hmm.
Very Doom-like.
I appreciate these skeletons playing jump rope.
And just think, nowadays, if this game came out, it would be an achievement to play it.
Where is it? Whoop. Oh,
What does
You're
it
full
fucking
health,
matter?
man.
You're full health.
yeah. But still. The principle.
Principle of Union, your time wizardry.
Yeah.
I'm amazed you didn't get hit by that.
Okay, I want to test something real quick. Okay, it's always going to be hard.
Want the drop RNG?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, probably better for death.
It's two normal ass people sitting in coffins.
That's a shame.
Wow, the corpses are held up by the freaking head.
I love the creature.
And the creature's an asshole.
None of this seems to be hurting him.
I think it's just to walk. Ah, there we go. The unique item to this version of the game. The Laurel, which does something very good. Portable wall turkey. Cost 10 hearts.
Well, it's better than what it did in Castlevania 2.
Yeah, there is. I'm pretty sure there are no set drops for it. You have to get it from an enemy.
All right, no more hearts. You blew it.
I think it's not quite a full wall turkey. It's but still, also.
My God, it was all fake.
By the way, I think that is a painting that, depending upon what the date is, will change. It'll change with the seasons.
Neat.
Oh yes, the deadly screensaver.
The traditional death arena.
A classic, really.
Alright. It's dinner time. I'll see y'all later.
Later, dude. That's pretty alright. Pretty alright pose. Feel it could be better though.
All right.
It's time to defeat Cape Boy. Ah, this version. Oh, fuck up the music.
Oh, jeez. What?
Fucking deja vu starts playing.
Oh, jeez. Also, this is the first rendition of, or the first level, or the first Castlevania to have a very important enemy in it.
Oh.
I don't think they'll be in quite yet.
Then why mention it?
Because I couldn't remember if they're in this room or not. No, it's not the Night on Fire. Oh.
Wow, was the whole bat in the last version of the game?
Yes. They do not take, they don't, like, take full, like, boss level damage to kill, and no.
Yeah, the burning room was in the arcade version, right?
I think it was. Okay, here they are. Ninja Maids.
How odd.
Why make those noises?
Oh.
Too many pixel perfect jumps. See, that looks more spooky.
Can't believe how close we are to the end.
Yeah, because I think actually, here it is. One other addition one thing that was made for this version that's really nice is they let it so that this counts as a checkpoint. Okay. Also, the first instance in which
That's a much better teleport animation. all right. So, time for this track. Yeah. I saw someone mentioned it earlier. Name of this song is "You Goddamn Badhead," with the exclamation point.
It's pretty good.
Go. Oh, there we go.
That was pretty neat.
Yeah.
That was an unusual choice, so you can't actually kill the creature, you can just run away from it.
I think you can. It's just, it doesn't make sense to.
Well, you weren't doing any damage to it.
Oh, you were. You could see a little cross on it.
Oh, the enemy bar wasn't decreasing.
No, that's only for bosses.
Oh, he doesn't count as a bot. There we go, that's what was confusing me. Because he's a boss in the arcade version and some of the other versions.
That's right, Soda Fujimori did the arrangement, which makes a lot of sense. Oh, Hideo Axe. Oh, they didn't put Axelay. Because, yeah. The main guy behind Axelay was also the main designer for this.
Hey, it looks like they took the best out of the games and made like a really good one.
Yes. That's why I really like it. Outside of Rondo, I would say this is my favorite Castlevania. Okay. And then when you... And yeah, when you beat the game, it gives you time attack mode. Which is 1 life to beat a stage.
Huh.
So yeah, that is Castlevania Chronicles.
Pretty sweet.
Yep. So yeah.
And this is, what, a PS1 release?
Yes. The version we're taking a look at is PS1.
Yeah. I wish I'd had this.
Up also. Hold up. Just gonna do that. Okay, so. Okay, so this stuff it goes in the resist list.
So where is Rondo?
Oh, we haven't done Rondo.
Oh, that makes this more difficult.
Yeah, because I'm thinking where I personally would put it. I would probably actually put this in Mastercraft. I would probably play this over the Ninja Warriors again. I would actually probably put this at least over Mega Man 2.
Sounds about right. I don't know if I was here for Silent Bomber.
Silent Bomber's pretty good.
Oh wait, is that the top-down one where you have to drop the bombs and detonate them later?
Yes.
Oh, I was here for that. My bad. Well, okay.
Yeah, I think in between Silent Bomber and Mega Man 2.
Works for me. It's above Mega Man 2.
Episode 104. I'm going to use the Sharp X68 release dates. I think that was 92. By Konami. X68K. Action game. 93. Okay.
Well, wasn't that a 2001 release or something?
The original, the one that it's a remake of, came out in 93.
Okay.
And because that version is practically just that.
Yeah, frame for frame. Yeah.
Technically spooky. And it's fairly balanced.
It is pretty good. It looks like they learned a lot from the previous iterations.
Yes. I'm thinking at least the music, and I'm thinking music and art are probably the things I would point out.
It looks really nice. And everybody loves the music.
The one thing, there is some cheesy points, so I will give it that. If you are not familiar with it, is a game it's a memorization game.
It's more forgiving than previous versions.
It is, but still, it still has some things with it. All right, now let me make sure that I have these so they don't go away when I do this. All right, so we now have Castlevania Chronicles in the Mastercraft list.
Excellent.
There. There's that. And we also have some other stuff. So, yes, that'll do it for this episode. So, yeah, those were some episodes with, or some games that we took a look at, or their remakes of the ones we took a look at in the very first episode. So, with that, that'll do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed the new layout, and I hope everyone likes it.
It looks really nice.
Thank you.
You have a custom ranking screen, too.
Yeah, I also updated that. No, now I don't have to worry about things being off screen. So yes, with that, that'll do it for this episode. So, thank you all for watching. If you are watching this on Twitch, you can follow my YouTube channel by going to youtube.ldp.life. And you can go there, and I upload edited versions of these episodes on usually Sundays or Mondays. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/LoloDePuzzlo. I record these episodes Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to keep up to date with what I'm doing, you can follow me on Twitter at LoloDePuzzlo. And if you also want to also keep up to date with me, you can join my Discord server by going to discord.ldp.life in your browser, and that'll take you right to the server. So, with that, thank you all for watching. Next episode, let's attack aggressively, in which me and my brother attack a bunch of Contra games, and also King of the Monsters 2, because it is his birthday, and I'm giving this as a gift to him. So, with that, thank you all for watching, and please, hope you join us again.